When uncertainty is the only thing we can be certain of, it is up to us to embrace it. And these past few weeks, uncertainty has dominated our nerves and our culture. I'm Barry Kibrick. Today, we will explore how uncertainty can be utilized to our advantage. These past few weeks has shattered our nerves personally and as a society. First, we witnessed a murder live for close to 9 minutes. Never before has that ever happened. Then, just a few days later, we witnessed 2 men be sent up into outer space with a rocket that came back and landed on its own, something that never happened before in history and will make space exploration so unbelievable. Then we saw how unjust that murder was, and it made everyone sick to their stomachs. And then there were protests, peaceful protests at first, but then there were riots and looting by outside agitators. And then, amongst it all, a funeral for George Floyd that brought back some peace to our society, especially due to the eloquent words spoken by his brother. And all of this in the midst of a lockdown and the most bizarre pandemic in history's time. And it leaves us only with one thing: uncertainty. Every pundit, every politician, every doctor, every so-called expert, we know they know nothing more than we know. Uncertainty is the rule of the day. How do we transform that? What can we do to use uncertainty so that we can best explore it? We have to first look carefully at the word itself. Uncertain is just that. It doesn't have any moral attachment to it. It doesn't mean that it has to be good. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that it's uncertain. And uncertainty, in a certain way, is the ultimate lead to curiosity. And curiosity is the ultimate lead to discovery. Michael Bond, the author of The Art and Science of Finding and Losing Our Way, writes these words: "The human brain evolved to navigate the physical world, but mental wayfinding can be a surprisingly substitute and an effective one to keep our minds occupied. Look at uncertainty as a way to navigate your inner self. Tap into that uncertainty. Dive deep into it and find out the mysteries so that we can relieve ourselves of the uncertainty and find that we have the power over it by mentally making the adjustment that just being uncertain is not a bad way to be. It is a way that can lead us to many discoveries within ourselves, within our systems right now that are so broken, from our political systems to our healthcare systems, to our mental institutions, to our educational systems, you name it. This is a time where uncertainty can lead us to action if we navigate within ourselves to develop ourselves and figure out the own mysteries that we possess and that we can transform. And it is time to finally stop listening to the pundits, stop listening to the experts, stop listening to the politicians and the talking heads, for they know no more than we do. If anyone might know more, it is time to start listening to the poets, to the songwriters who have always tapped in to our inner selves. One of them in particular, I want to read about right now. I want to give you a little bit of his song from an album called The Future. He's Leonard Cohen, and the song is called Anthem. The birds they sang at the break of day, start again, I heard them say. Don't dwell on what has passed away, or what is yet to be. Yea, the wars they will be fought again. The holy dove, she will be caught again. Bought and sold and bought again, the dove is never free. But ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering, for there is a crack in everything, and that is how the light gets in. I'm Barry Kibrick. There is a crack right now, a major crevice in our inner beings and in our society. But that is how the light will get in, and the doves will sing again, and so will we. Thank you for taking this time with me. I so appreciate my patrons for allowing me the opportunity to do this. I hope you'll all think of becoming a patron by visiting my website at www.barrykibrick.com. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button on your YouTube channel and even ring that bell so you can be notified whenever I do another excerpt, which hopefully will be every week. Thank you again, and I appreciate you all for taking this time with me.